Is this the end of Palantir's major bull run, or is this simply just a retracement for us to build support for another leg up higher? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Today's move is potentially showing us that Palantir wants to fill its February earnings gap. This wouldn't be too crazy considering we gapped up all the way from 83.74 to 102.80. I would not be surprised at all if we came back for at least a retest of this area here at 84.80. Now there's a lot of confluence there. The 50-day simple moving average is sitting there currently. Now that being said, I don't think it would be too crazy for price to come down here almost immediately, potentially tomorrow, especially with today's reaction. But I do think we're going to have to get some kind of relief bounce, a dead cat bounce if you will, for another leg lower. Now you can see my little zone here acted perfectly today along with the top of this channel. On the 5-minute chart we could see that we opened up at the bottom of this range and we came up and almost touched the top of the channel and had this massive move down. Personally, I didn't take this trade because I didn't get any kind of retest on my zone here. I don't really like playing into a continuation that just keeps going because you never know when it's going to reverse back to the upside. So if you're in swing puts, congratulations to you, even if you sold right at open, because you did have this massive gap down from Friday. Now I think in the coming days it is totally possible that we get somewhat of a relief bounce. If we look at the range starting here to the all-time high, we are at a very deep retracement, and it is entirely possible that we get some buying pressure here. I could totally see it coming back up to 101.80-ish in the next couple of days just for another failure back lower. If we backstep our fib retracement, having this being our low, yes, we are still in the golden pocket here, but the lower bound of the range coincides with this area right here, right around the 50-day simple moving average. And I think there's a lot more confluence that we find buying pressure if we make it back down to 84.80-ish. Personally, like I said earlier, I didn't take a trade on this today just because it just moved a little too fast for me, and it didn't give me any kind of a retest, which I love seeing retests. It doesn't necessarily have to be of this area right here, but if I could have at least gotten some kind of rejection a little closer up to my range, I would have taken it. Just it was not for me today. Obviously it would have worked out, but that's the thing about rules, is you got to find what works for you. And for me, it really just didn't meet my parameters. Personally, I do think that Palantir really wants to close this gap. I think there's a lot of confluence with this fib retracement. Go ahead and let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If we make it to 1,000 subscribers, I'll open up an account on Webull, deposit $1,000, and I'll give you guys updates on that account, showing you how I can consistently grow a small account without having major swings up or down. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.